Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the beautiful Holland, America Euro Dam. Today is a spectacular day. Morning, we're headed off, and actually we should be entering soon, Glacier Bay, followed by Icy Strait Point. It's going to be an absolutely incredible day. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to grab some tea and a tiny bit of breakfast maybe. Looks like we're going through fog, so this is a good time to kind of be up, maybe grab some food. Okay, I've got tea in hand, and maybe I'll get food in a minute. But I'm going to go outside right now so I can show you what we're looking at. I think it's mostly fog out there, but and the cruise horn actually goes when we have fog, and you can hear it, but not from inside. It's really interesting. Usually when you hear a cruise horn, you can hear it through most of the ship. In Holland, at least, you can't hear it anywhere else. Okay, so I'm not. Oh, is it raining? It's sprinkling. It's sprinkling. As you can see right here, we're prepared for rain though, so we're in good shape. But yes, nice and foggy at the moment. I'm gonna go back inside. And we'll be in good shape. You can see the park rangers have already been here. We already picked them up. They've already got their little sign out here to make sure that the national park here, or the Glacier Bay, stays clean and safe for every guest and every animal that calls this glacier area home. Looking forward to seeing it all once the fog clears. And then a little bit of eggs if I could. Let me try the French toast as well. Here's our breakfast today. A couple sausages, eggs, you got bacon in there, French toast, which I haven't tried yet. Looking forward to that. And even more. There's our tea and a view here. You can see it's still very foggy out there. I was told it should clear soon. I can see a little further now. Well, we'll see. Overall thoughts on breakfast, really good, really good. Liked it all. Nothing was like amazingly fantastic. Just the French toast was pretty good. But nothing really like blew my mind. Did enjoy it though. Now gonna, I guess, continue to prepare for entering Glacier Bay. Still foggy. Probably gonna go to the Explorer's Lounge, which is on deck 11. And see if the park ranger's up there with some of his things to see yet. That starts up officially at 7:30, but I would imagine they start earlier too. All right, time to get a little bit of extra tea for those who are still sleeping. Nah, it's okay. It's early in the morning. It's still 6:50. It's super early. Okay, lemon caffeinated tea. Well, I forgot the exact name of it, but it's really good. Lemon tea. On our way back to the room now. Sure enough, tea delivered to sleeping people. It's okay. It's it's still early. What time is it? It is 7 o'clock. Just trying not to get too far off of Eastern time. That's not being too successful with that. Let's check out this area here. A couple guests here and there still waiting to see what happens, but people have already gotten their spots because this is an area you're going to want to be in. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Yes, the park rangers are here. Cool. They just placed this one out. Check this out. The route that we're likely going to be taking here starts at 7:30 in the morning, goes through 1:30. Oh, this is going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I just had one of the greatest discussions with the park ranger ever. I was just talking through this map. We're here at Glacier Bay. I'm going to use this table for a second. They were telling me about where the best spots to see whales, bears, mountain goats, and sometimes wolves, depending on where we're going. We need the fog to lift. Hopefully it will. But we actually just discussed the whole thing. She gave me this map, circled everything where I need to know so we can capture some amazing pictures. I'm actually planning on switching the lens out right now. So I have the long lens ready at any time so I can capture that video and photos as we go through this area. It's going to be so much fun. Here's another look at Glacier Bay. Check it out. They got the terrain map right there where you can actually see where we're going through, what we're going to see as we experience this. I'm so excited. I do want to note that the observation area is getting full really quick. So this is just applies to the Euro Dam. 7:09 in the morning. Yeah, it's already getting full. Part of me definitely does want a spot up there because it's just so nice to back relax in the nice warm area for viewing. But another part of me wants to go out and get the best pictures possible. It's going to be raining, so I don't know, but then maybe more seats will appear later. We'll see. But very exciting. You're gonna put that long lens on so we can get some pictures. Let's do it. Okay, I've got my water bottle now. Long lens binoculars. Hopefully I don't have to go in there too many more times and disturb them. Let's go see what we can see. As you can see, a lot of the seats are already taken. I'm not sure about this last one though. Let's see if anyone's in there. Got a great seat here, enjoying a view of the fog. You can see some small islands out there, which I'm trying to identify on the map, but very tough without any more points of reference. So we'll keep on looking, but fog's starting to clear, it looks like. You can hear the announcements right now. We're going to listen to them and enjoy. The Alaskan Native Voices is here too, Paula. So we're going to go stop by after some of the more of the talk, and hopefully we see something so we can check out some of the cultural items that she brought with her. I saw a little bit as we walked by, but it'll be cool.
There are small blue lines with numbers. Those numbers
Oh yeah.
years, and those lines mark the location of the Great Glacier at that point in time.
You can see it.
And our route today will be eventually
right
catching up to that receding glacier.
1892 all the way to 1916.
Now, you may, Marjorie is our poster child.
So we're going
Bay.
there.
She's a very active high water
Marjorie
glacier.
and John Hopkins
We'll
right there.
there
Hopefully 2 o'clock, she said South Marble Island right there. But we're going to go all the way up here first. And hopefully the fog lifts. Fingers crossed. Please, 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 please. We were listening to some of the information about those who have lived here since time immemorial, I think is what they said. But apparently 4 different tribes lived here. Very interesting. Just managed to see a few sea otters with my binoculars here. Easier said than done, and this camera, you can't see a thing out these windows. Okay, let's make it official that we have been to Glacier Bay. Again, do not stamp your federal passport. Cannot reiterate that quite enough. Here it is. From the park. Up now, walking around, taking a look at some of the Tlingit tribe, I believe is what they're called. I may have these names wrong. Learning a bit about them, checking out some of the heritage area, and learning about some of the animals we're seeing along the way. Now we're back down here at the Lido Deck. It is raining out there, but I can see a mountain on the other side of the ship. Let's see if we can take a look. Yeah, it's definitely wet out there. So I don't think we're going to go all the way out, but I want to see if we can see just a few animals, something. Very light sprinkles, so I got a few seconds. I'm gonna walk out here. Let's see what I can show you. Really, really cold out here and rainy. I gotta get another coat on. But you can see this, I think, is the Gloomy Knob, I think is what they called it. I have to go look again. But this is where we might see some animals. Just take this all in. Wow. All right, I think given the weather, I'm gonna go change, but just taking pictures and enjoying it, seeing other glaciers over there. Wow. This is the hard part. You don't even want to go to the room to get a coat on because you don't want to miss a thing. Look at that little guy. He's just floating in the water. Tough to see him, but he is so cute. Look at that.
View directly in front
Tar Inlet. We gotta go up. We gotta go up. You can hear the park ranger telling us about what's going on. I gotta get to the front of the ship. Now they're giving us access to the bow. Doesn't happen that often, apparently. Deck 5 now, headed towards the bow. Morning. We got lucky with the fog, right? We got lucky. I gotta tell David and Michelle. Oh my gosh.
You may now notice that what we're seeing right now, the landscape looks a little bit different. And that's because this was locked in ice not that long ago.
So close now to Marjorie Glacier. It is right there. Look at this. They move 6 feet per day. It's just gorgeous. I just want to give you an idea of how close we are. I'm going to back the lens up just a bit. Here we are, and here's the glacier. Wow. Again with another amazing view of Marjorie Glacier. You can see more up the mountain there. It's just amazing. We're just sailing by it now, heading towards this other glacier, which I think it's North Pacific. Don't quote me on that. He said it earlier. I've already forgotten. I'm just so in awe of it. But it's this. It looks like a big dirt pile, but that is indeed a glacier, a huge one, right ahead of us. We're actually headed right towards the shore at the moment. Smaller ship. He can keep moving. It's incredible. He's showing the entire side of the ship, Marjorie Glacier, and then he's going to do a turn. I'm guessing aft first, so he's going to turn us to the right, but I don't know. We'll see. Or I guess it would be to the starboard side. We'll see. Our cultural representative is up there, and she's hitting her drum right there. So it really adds the cultural feel to it as we're here. It actually feels like it's getting warmer, or maybe my perception's getting worse. That's one of the two. Wow. We've come to a full and complete stop here, at least as far as I can tell, so everybody can get their pictures while the glacier's still and we can see all the way. further at least in the glacier. It's just unbelievable. I can't get over it. Definitely warming up now, which feels good. Everybody's had a chance to take their photos. You can see there are 3 different decks that are open for photos. There's alcohol being served down here. You want to purchase some. I think there's lemonade perhaps as well. There's a crew member down there. He's got a good view. Yeah, this is incredible. Hot pea soup is now being served for anyone who wants it. I'm not sure I'm going to leave. I want to see if we can catch a capping event. We'll see. But nice to know they have it available if you want it. There's the Dutch pea soup. That's part of our cruise experience. You enjoy the soup. We're looking at the glacier. Just had some of that Dutch pea soup. Pretty good. Nice and warm. Warms you up, which is great. Not my favorite soup of all time, but not a bad one. I would get it again, seriously. Especially, with the glacier. It's got some significance that I'm going to have to look up when I get home. All the way out there, we finally see them. There they are. Those seals. I think they're seals, not sea lions as far as I can see, but again, they are kind of far here. But they're sitting on that piece of ice right there, just looking at us as we're looking at them. Super cute. The park ranger just came over and explained to us that they are indeed otters, not seals. Okay. Warming up now with some delicious coffee, saying farewell to Marjorie Glacier. We are now sailing away. It was so much fun. We learned a lot and enjoyed every minute. Loved it. Okay, lunchtime now. We're going to try the dive-in spot with burgers and hot dogs. Super nice. I just ordered from the dive-in, and this works throughout Deck 9. Love it. Lunch today. Huge fan of the salad. You know I am. Also went to the dive-in, and we're trying the special cannonball burger and the dive-in fries. Give it a try.
Bonus glacier alert.
Okay,
Just for you.
that's awesome. Holland America, I don't know if every other line does it, no idea. But they just confirmed us doing 15 minutes on each side of the ship so that everyone has a chance to really appreciate this glacier. That's awesome. That is awesome.
And here's pizza that has like meat on it.
Meat? Meat lovers?
Yeah. No, it's called the Bronx Pizza. It's got like salami and pepperoni and whatever.
From the
it says prosciutto. And
now we've just arrived at Lampoon Glacier, so I'm going to go out there and take a quick look at it, even though we're still kind of in the middle of lunch, which was all really good. Pizza was great. Salad was great. Burger I'd skip. Fries were amazing. I just want to see this real quick. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go up one deck. Take another look. There it is. Lampoon Glacier. Right here. That is just beautiful. Wow. Apparently this shoreline here has just appeared in the last couple of years. It's just amazing to see. And the fact that it just is becoming over the hill, basically. Or maybe it is the hill. I don't know. Wow. I love it. Back inside now, and you can see we're here at the window. Again, a really nice warm place to look at the glaciers. We're spinning now. The captain's got 15 minutes on each side of the ship, which I really appreciate. We'll be able to see Lampoon Glacier again before we make our way out. But this is amazing. I'm loving every minute. It's just so connected to nature, and you just feel so at peace here. Another incredibly gorgeous look. One more time out here, Deck 5 forward, over the bow, Lampoon Glacier here. I'm loving the colors. Let me just zoom in just a bit here. The bright blues you can see throughout. It happens due to the compression of the ice after hundreds or thousands of years. Absolutely incredible to see. And this is the glacial front here. And apparently, if a capping event is about to happen, we'll hear a loud crack before it actually falls into the water. We'll see if we see one. I doubt it, but that's okay. There's no doubt, given how amazing this has been, we'll be back to Alaska one day. This is outstanding. I'm trying to describe why it's so amazing to be here and see this. And you say to yourself, oh, Michael, it's just some ice. No, it represents the awesome power of Mother Nature and the way that kind of nature takes its course naturally. Man-made hands had nothing to do with this. Nothing. Zero. This is all nature. All of it. So, I don't know. There's something special about that. About the planet doing its thing to ensure that, it goes along the course that's intended for itself, more or less. We like to think of Mother Earth, with a consciousness. And some, I guess, would say it does have one. But just to be here with this awesome power is amazing. It's just unbelievable. I just heard the engines come alive, so this will be farewell for now to this incredible glacier. Looking forward to seeing it again one day. I almost guarantee I'll be back again before you know it. And with that, we're making our way away from this area here and making our way actually out of Glacier Bay. This experience is unlike any other. I'll go into more detail in the future, but I have loved every single second of this. You can see Mist is returning, so we're losing track of him. I caught a few sea otters just as, oh wait, there was something right there too, as we were making our way out. I don't know what that was. But yeah, the wildlife is all over. The mist makes it hard to see sometimes, but yeah, this is beyond belief. Especially the inside passage. That's the difference, apparently. This is the inside passage versus different Alaskan cruises that go different places. So I wanted to do this one, and I know Michelle and David did too, because this goes here, which is not as common for the larger ships. Really, there we go. Okay, finally. Sea otter family wishing us well. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. As we're leaving this area, whole family. Can you see them? A little tough to see. Another family of sea otters here. Much bigger family this time. Easier to see with the binoculars, I'll tell you. After an incredible day, or at least start of one, it's currently 1:50 here in Alaska. That's 4 hours for the difference for those on the East Coast, even though you're watching this later. Just relaxing now by the pool. You can tell it's nice and warm in here. I had layer after layer. It just went through like 4 different layers to just sit back and relax in here. It's amazing how warm they keep this place. You know, it's not like super warm, not uncomfortable. I'm wearing long pants, but really, really nice. And you can see outside, it's really foggy out there, so just kind of taking some time to just relax. We got Icy Strait Point still to do today, so it's going to be a spectacular afternoon. Just taking some time now to relax and enjoy family time, and then we'll be back to it. We sat back and relaxed for a while. Now you can see I'm bundled up again, ready to head back out for some wildlife photography and more photography. There we are, just continuing to make our way through. There's just sea otters forever and ever as far as the eye can see. Love seeing the whole family together, and extended family and cousins and everybody.
Probably about an hour and a half. It is very, very close to Glacier Bay.
Cool.
And we'll actually
get our talk from the naturalist
off
now.
Our right side originally.
Back in the crow's nest now from outside, and some viewing, which has been spectacular. We're going to watch the ship come into Icy Strait Point. And I believe that is Icy Strait Point. Not 100% sure, but it sure looks like it because we're moving in that direction. Okay, everybody, we are making our way now to Icy Strait Point. I believe that's the dock we're going to be docking at. There's a secondary one over there, but yeah, this is a wilderness, I'm telling you. You dock right there, you walk in, and then it's just a wilderness as far as I can tell. It's going to be a really cool time. One of the cool things that Michelle's done here, as you can see, is she has put together her order for the dine-in, so a couple extra fries for us. But it's really cool they have mobile order on board the Eurodam. It's awesome.
Extra crispy.
Time for dinner before Icy Strait Point, and we're going to get the prime rib and crab cake they have here at Lido Market today. For dinner tonight, we've got the prime roast, which looks really good. Some fries, mashed potatoes, which I know it's the same thing. Seafood cakes, more or less. And David's got that salad, which you know I love. We also got the fries to share. Different sauces. There's the buffalo one, the cheese sauce, and the regular one. All look good. Looking forward to trying it all. Okay, all done with dinner, and I've got the other lens on now, so I'll be able to take you through Icy Strait Point, which is, again, not, as far as I understand it, a common destination for Alaskan cruises, depending on which route you're taking. A lot of variables that I don't personally understand. I'm just sharing what I know, but this is going to be fun. Let's do it. All right, Eurodam, we will see you real soon. Here we are, and this is what we can do when we're here. We got the Adventure Center, Departure Den, Excursion Hub, Canary Dock, and apparently the tram, the gondola system is free. That sounds cool. So we're gonna go and explore. We don't have an excursion today. We just wanted to explore just a bit and see it all. And here we are, walking off of the pier right there. You can see the Eurodam behind us here. Look at that ship. Again, smaller than you might think, because, you know, we're used to these mega ships, but I love the small ship. I love it, absolutely love it. Really incredible. Again, I want to show you kind of a 360 of where we're standing. Mountains all around us, don't know the name of every mountain range. And you got these piers all over. This is awesome. It's just an incredible place. You are so connected to nature, you can smell it in terms of like the trees and some of the seaweed. It's awesome. Now, as we're walking down here, you'll notice the ship here there's a pathway here where we've seen guests walking like on the beach, which is pretty cool. We're going into the adventure area right now. There's a fire blazing by that little building right there. It's pretty cool. Apparently that shuttle was free, but then the sign said it would cost $50 per person. We'll see. There's the Duck Point Smokehouse restaurant right here. There's the Adventure Center. Icy Strait Point. Here we go. Here we are in the main building here. Really, really nice. Love the decor all around. Old coffee shop right here. And an area outside to explore. And here we are taking a closer look at some of these really cool totem poles right here. Right outside the Duck Point Smokehouse restaurant, which you can enjoy as well. I don't believe it's included with the cruise food. It sure does look cool. Fireplace right there, burning away, where you can enjoy. And it says free transportation gondola to Wilderness Landing. So we'll be checking it out. Looking forward to it. So cool. See that? That's awesome. See people flying in. That's part of one of the excursions here at Icy Strait Point. Definitely looks cool. Now here's the map, a closer look at Icy Strait Point, where you can see Wilderness Landing, Sky Peak over there, places for us to explore. So cool. Here we go, Icy Strait Point gondola. We are in the gondola now, headed up. We were told there's a bald eagle to see. Very cool. Check out some of the nature trails right behind us. We're leaving them behind. We're on the gondola, and you can see the high adventure ropes course as well. Maybe one day in the future. Definitely one I would want to try in the future. That ropes course looks awesome. And we're continuing to go up the mountain here. Looks so cool. Here we are at the next stop from the gondola. They have the gift shop. I'm going right for the gift shop. Here we are seeing a lot of cool stuff, posters and puzzles and stuffed animals, but the thing that has my greatest attention is this. That is adorable. The backpack with 4 little guys sticking their heads out of there. That is so cool. I love that. You can like remove a little piece there so they can like come out. Maybe they're like a little toy. Looks like it. That is super cute. Man, best idea ever. Great hats here with Alaska, the last frontier. Love this plaque right here, a poster. Long shirts, bags, mugs. These little small little things right here. We saw the statue. We're gonna go back and see it again in a bit. Very cool. $19.99 for that guy. To remember your time here at Icy Strait Point. Check that out. That is a real antler bottle opener. I'm guessing an antler that came off of something that, died of natural causes, and they've got the antler. That's my guess. I don't know. Okay, after we saw the gift shop, took the tram, this transport gondola, we're now going to walk on one of these trails that take us basically, I believe, back to the main part, but through the forest. So it's going to be a cool expedition. Oh, bear activity. Okay, very important to remember because there are bears here. Stay together. If you see a bear, stay calm. Don't run. Hold your arms out. Don't make eye contact. So back away from the bear slowly and stand together. All right. Walking through now, don't forget the rules. Got to stick together, and I kind of misread one of them. David reminded me. Making noises while you walk so you don't kind of accidentally sneak up on a bear, because you don't want to do that. Because there is bear activity in the area. I have a little bit of experience with bears from my Boy Scout days, but you don't want an encounter. You don't. No matter, this is not a competition like, oh, who can have more bear encounters? Nope. You just don't want an encounter at all. Doesn't matter the kind of bear, doesn't matter the age, the gender. Zero of that matters when it comes to giant predators like this. You want no bear encounters. That's a win in my book. And be sure to look up, because these bears like to climb trees. Take a look right up there. You can see a bald eagle nest in the tree. We learned all about these during our earlier excursion. Very cool to see one in just nature here. Bald eagles nesting right there. David and I still walking on this trail now. It's a really long one, but a super nice one. Really connected to nature. We've seen a few people here and there, but continuing to talk, as you know. So we are not seeing any bears. That's important, but we are looking in the trees. Look for wildlife, bears, bald eagles, all that great stuff. We now have come to a fork in the road. Guessing straight will take us back to that main area, and to the right will take us to the beachfront. We're gonna go that way and see the ship. And here we are. We've made it to the part of the trail where we can see the Eurodam. Beautiful. We got a little bit more of this part of the trail to go, and we can walk down to the beach if we want to see it. Gotta kind of duck down a little bit here and there so we don't get any creepy crawlies on us. Years of experience right there. A lot of people have built these little rock towers, and I don't fully understand why. Look at that incredible view of the Euro Dam here in Icy Point, Alaska. Incredible. After a spectacular photo shoot here on the beach, where we can see the ship back there, headed back up to the main area to try and beat the light here so we can get a photo of that orca, the statue that I saw walking in. I just walked down this trail. That's cool.
Stay right there.
Yeah, that's a good sign. You can see everybody's gathered around the campfire. How great is this? I'm gonna get one more picture before I gather around with everybody. Shouldn't be this hard. I gotta find that orca statue. I literally saw it coming in. Ah, there it is. Okay. There it is. There's the orca of Icy Strait Point. So cool. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I really like this view. Check out some of these private residences they have here. So it goes to show people do indeed live right here, right by Icy Strait Point Dock. You can see here is that orca right up here. Super, super cool. Right up by Icy Strait Point. Looking at the ship, you can see there's a very special private event happening right over here. 2022. Can't tell exactly who is part of this event, but I don't think... Oh, I do see Holland America, but I guess it's something that was reserved by others on the ship. Good to know. Sure enough, I found out that this area is closed off with a fireplace in 2022, and the special photo ops and food is for the crew of Holland America. They take good care of their crew members from what I've seen. That's awesome to see. I love it. Their own private event at an excursion point, or at a destination point, just for crew. I love it. Here we are at the Icy Strait Museum. It looks super cool. Getting dark, as you can see. Areas to walk around, though. A little tough to see at night, but luckily we've got a pretty good lens for low light on, so we can see a little bit. We're going to go in here and take a look around. Really cool. We're here in Icy Strait Point Museum. They have a lot of merchandise, of course, but they also do a lot of teaching about Icy Strait Point and the value of it, and some more of the pipeline that came through here, and more about the state flag, and just a lot. Really like learning about this stuff. The rebuilding process. There was a fire that happened. Wow, there's so much to learn. Here we are walking around this place. I gotta tell you, I am so happy doing these things because you learn so much about American history. You learn about what made this place, become what it is now, and the importance of everything that we have from here. It's just unbelievable. I mean, it really is Alaskan history come to life. And, I know we're going through merchandise shops and everything, but just the store, and just look up at the ceiling for a minute, just like thinking about how it was constructed and thinking about the heritage behind some of the items that you find here, even like these knives or these antlers here, Look at this store. This is the another company store. I'm losing track. We're just kind of finding a new place again and again with just more history, more classic, more Americana, more Alaska. Just incredible. We're learning a lot about the canning industry and the salmon industry here in Alaska. A little bit of what is over my shoulders. A bit gruesome, but that's why it's blurred out just a bit. I already know how this lens works. I'm clear and the rest is blurred out, but it shows kind of the process of how they, prepare the salmon for cans and for eating and all of that. And David's looking at it and reading it right there. They talk about the different types of salmon they have here, which we have learned multiple times at this point. And I can do it with the 5 fingers, but I'm going to read them here. Chum, sockeye, king, it's coho, right?
It's also silver.
Yeah, silver. Right, that's right. The silver is silver. And the pink, or pinky salmon. They have all those types of salmons here, and they can actually show you a little demo here, a little less gruesome on this one, where you can see the salmon going through and being prepared for all of us. Really, really cool. From that area there, we can see the bones are removed and all that. It goes over here and kind of shows us the process of how this all happens. The salmon gets sliced up and put into cans. And you can see here, this is the whole canning process here. It's just unbelievable, and you can learn about it as you go. I really, really like this. I gotta tell you, I'm really impressed. Here's another look at some of how this all happens. They bring the salmon to different windows, depending on the type that they caught. And again, you can see the full list of the species of salmon of the Pacific Coast: king, chum, the silver is what we call that one, pink, and sockeye. Just saw an incredible shopping and kind of history area here in Icy Strait. You gotta kind of walk past the private residences here to find all that. There's mountains and ocean back there. It's hard to see, but it's pretty dark out now. It's about time to head back to the ship. It's 8:12, and I think all aboard time is 9:30. So later night, but trying to stay kind of on Central Time so I don't get too tired, but we'll see. Fire is blazing throughout the night to wish us well as we leave Icy Strait Point. There she is, our beautiful floating home, the Euro Dam. I didn't see it earlier, but take a look at the sign. No drone zone. You know, I love flying a drone. I didn't bring it on this cruise because I knew, but yeah, good to know. I do want to note they have these carts to take you to and from in case you have mobility issues. So it's for those with mobility issues. It's important. The little handicap symbol on the side can take you all the way to that main area. I like it. Good to be back, Euro Dam. And with that, our magical day has come to an end. I sure hope you enjoyed it. It was so much fun. Glacier Bay at Icy Strait Point. So cool. Tomorrow is another incredible day. We're going to Sitka in Alaska. The cruise is at this point probably on the halfway point, but I gotta tell you, I am loving every single second and I'm looking forward to every single day. Gonna go to sleep and wake up for Magical One tomorrow. Thanks so much for being a part of it, and a special thanks to our patrons for making it all possible. Until next time, have a magical day, and I'll see you real soon.